Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast, hello, 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 hello. Trying to see if you can see that moon. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Whew. For those of you who will be live, yes, 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 let's do it. For those of you who will hashtag it and replay it, I love it. I love it. For those of you who will be on, I don't know you on, and I might not never know you on. I can certainly appreciate that. And then for those of you who will be used by Papa at some point down the road, yes, 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 to encourage this girl. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Hey y'all. Good morning. Good morning. I stayed up a little late last night, so I'm a little sleepy this morning. That's the thing about hanging out and staying up, being on vacation. You're still getting up at 5 something in the morning. The moon is so beautiful. Half moon, flanked by stars. Oh, it's so beautiful. They're so clear and crisp out here. So one of the things that I look forward to doing is doing the 540 here, because I get to see the celestials. In a way that you don't get to see it in the city. So, good morning, Sherry Naylor. Good morning. How are you? Good morning, Brian. Hey, sis. You too. You too. Will do. Sherry, it was funny. I was thinking about you this morning. It's interesting. Sure were. You were on my mind first thing this morning. Anyway, y'all. Anyway, the blessings of taking steps. Look, if any of you have ever not been able to take steps, then you can resonate with me and how blessed it is. Virginia from Virginia. Hey, girl. Tanya, good morning, sis. Good morning, Virginia. I'm close to you. Close. I'm in New Jersey. So I'm closer to you. Close to you. Um, so beautiful. Man, I wish you all could see what I see. And the camera doesn't do it justice. But y'all see that horizon? Oh my God. Just those different colors. And the moon, the half moon, is so beautiful and brilliant and bright. So beautiful. So good morning. Good morning. Love you back, Tanya. Love you back. Okay, y'all. The blessings of taking steps. The blessings of taking steps. So this week we are talking about physical movement. We are talking about physical movement. Although this also can apply metaphorically to taking steps in your mind, taking steps in your emotions, taking steps in your relationships. It can refer to any kind of action, even the kind of action that we don't necessarily see. Thank you from Virginia. Thank you, Virginia. Even the kind of action we don't necessarily see, it can refer to that kind of action as well. But the blessings, the benefit, the takeaway, the added value to taking steps. So no matter where I am, I try to make sure that I am still going to get my steps in, right? That's still my goal, to get my steps in. So I recently bought a new pair of gym shoes because it was time. It was beyond time. And I brought those with me. The things that have helped me to take steps. But it's a blessing to be able to walk up and down these stairs, right? It is a blessing. Let me show you. I'm gonna show y'all the stairs. Okay, let's do some show and tell this morning and show y'all. See if y'all can see the stairs. Put my glasses on. So Now I'm making no mistake because it's wet out here. Because it's because it's been raining. Okay, drop the phone. All right. So these are the stairs. Let's see if y'all can see them. Y'all should be able to see them. Like that's a landing where the mat is, and then another set of stairs. All right. So that's not, you know. Let me see. Can y'all see the moon? I don't think you can. Uh-oh, there you go. That's the moon and a star. But it don't the camera don't do it no justice. None. No justice. When I say none, I mean none. So anyhow, let me just say, okay, it did get wet. Mm, I think it wet. Man, that's wet, wet. Okay. That's a lot of stairs. It is beautiful. Yeah, it is a lot of stairs. And so the blessing of being able to take those, even without thinking twice about it, right? Without even having to consider, am I going to be able to? What is it going to take to do it? To go up it multiple times, to be able to carry things in my hand when I do it. Why am I saying all of this? Because um, if you do a little bit at a time in anything, whether we talking stairs or anything, if you do a little at a time, what's going to happen is you'll be able to do more. You will be able to do more if you do just a little at a time, step by step, day by day, moment by moment, action by action. You'll be able to do more the next time. So that's what I'm inviting you to, is to go on and take your steps. Take your steps, right? If you can take steps, take them. If you can take them. If you can't physically take steps, see yourself in your mind's eye taking steps, right? See yourself taking those steps. And there's just some benefit. Like there's some research about mm, musicians, athletes, all different kinds of groups of people who, good morning, Ray, good morning and welcome, who had a craft and you can measure improvement. Sharing sorry for the delay, so I'm still waking up. It's because it's time for my one time, for my 1.1 time. What? Oh, 101. I know. Okay. All right. No worries. No worries. Um, but yeah, and so they did research and they separated the groups into those who literally practice playing the piano, and then those who only practice in their mind. And those who practiced playing the piano had the most improvement. But did you know those who practiced in their mind also had improvement, also had some of the benefits of doing it? And so I just need us to use everything that we got. So sometimes, because of whatever the scenario is, we cannot physically move. We cannot physically do the thing that we want to do. Can you mentally do it? Can you mentally see yourself getting up, taking that step, taking the next step, or remembering when you took the step? Because let me tell you something, beloved. The brain doesn't know the difference between you remembering, our remembering, or our doing. It doesn't know the difference. It responds the same. The same firing and wiring goes off in our brain. It does. Same neural connections are made when we act as if I'm tell you, now, I just dropped a gem right there. Act as if. Look, act as if. Okay. Act as if. And that goes for anything. Act as if you have forgiven somebody. Act as if you love yourself more than you've ever loved yourself in your entire life. Act as if you have all you've reached the level of abundance that you want, can imagine. Go as far as your imagination goes and live. Act as if it is so. Act as if you've got peace in the middle of the situation that is not peaceful. Good morning, Michelle. So good to see you. Act as if you're not scared. Act as if you're courageous. Act as if you're bold. Act as if you're brilliant. Act as if, beloved. Let me tell you, there's so much benefit to this. Act as if. Act as if you're reconciled. Act as if the thing ain't never happened. Now let me just pause right there for a minute. I'm not saying don't take accountability. And I'm not saying don't handle your business. I'm not saying don't admit to what you've done wrong if you've done something wrong. But don't then stop calling people. Don't then keep your distance. Don't then treat somebody whatever. Act as if the thing never happened. If it's healthy, right? Because even in healthy relationships, we can get into it. And sometimes that's what makes it healthy. Because if you got a deep relationship and you ain't never gotten to it with somebody, and it's a deep, like, and I don't mean knock down, drag out, cussing people out. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying having disagreements. I'm just saying thing that got on your last nerve. I'm just saying it might not feel comfortable. It might feel unpleasant. Okay. Because we're not all on the same page. But if you've got these very close relationships, we bump into some stuff and have to make adjustments, right? So act as if you never had the bump in the road in the relationship. Act as if, still call, still connect, still love, still show up. I love that. Act as if, a shift in the mindset. Yes, because I'm telling you, our brain don't know the difference, and it helps our mind to shift when we act as if. Act as if I can walk that extra mile. Act as if I can run. Act as if I can, right? Yes, act as if. Act as if I am fearless, courageous. I rather use the word courageous than fearless. Act as if you are courageous. Act as if you are mm, whole, fulfilled, satisfied, joyful. Act as if you are, right? Lean into that thing that you only thought was, that you often thought was not possible. Lean into it in your imagination and prepare your being, prepare your soul for it, where your soul already knows that that's where you're supposed to go. If you're being called to it, your soul knew anyway. Your soul already knows. It's just your mind that's getting caught up with it. It's just your mind. Your mind is getting caught up, but the soul knows. Let me just say. That's why when we finally land in a place that's ours, that's why it feels so good. And it feels so right. And it feels so liberating. And it feels so whole. Why? Because the soul already knew that that's where you belong. That's how you belong. That's what is the blessing to you. The soul already knows. And so act as if, beloved, act as if you are already there. And then you build the muscle in advance. So when you find yourself there, you are not surprised. The brain is not surprised. It's not foreign territory in the brain trying to say, warning, 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 Will Robinson, we're not supposed to be here. Nope, 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 nope. The brain is like, oh, I know this place. I know this feeling. This is familiar. Oh, this is what we do when we get here. Yes, this is very familiar territory for me. That's what the brain says. Oh, we know this. We got this. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Have you ever tried to do something for the first time and it felt so foreign? It felt so out of the norm and um, out of the norm, right? It felt so different and odd and mechanismic, right? Which means that if you're driving the car for the first time, it's 10 and 2. Check the mirror, put on the seatbelt, turn off the radio. I mean, everything is step by step by step, and then you get in the car and you don't even remember turning it on, and you in your driveway, you back home. That's how life is. Like when we act as if, things automate because we create those new neural pathways in our brain. And we don't have to think about it. We just do it, right? We just turn it on, and it takes care of its own self. So act as if it's something that you really want to show up in your life, if it's something that you really want. So the blessings are taking steps, because every step that you take, even if those steps are mental steps, let me let you know, every step that you take, even if there are mental steps, they are beneficial to you. So get up, beloved, take those steps. Don't say I'll do it tomorrow. Do some of them today. Do whatever you can today. Give me this day my daily bread. Give me this step my daily step. So yeah, you better believe I got up out yesterday. I think I did almost 2 miles. Almost 2 miles. I mean, I'm familiar, unfamiliar. We've been here 3 years now, 4 years, going every summer. 3 or 4 years now. I think it's 3 years. In this particular place, we've been in other places. Um, but it is a little bit. So I haven't mapped out. Like at home, I know exactly where I need to go to get my 4 miles in on a walk. I know where I need to go. I know what I need to do. But here I don't necessarily know, right? Where I need to go, what I need to do. So I did walk almost 2 miles yesterday. I did not do the beach yesterday. Beach walking is not my favorite thing. Not for distance. Not for distance. It wears on my Achilles tendon. It does something. The um the unstable whatever. And then because I'm heavier, I sink deep in the sand. Like I was walking with someone who was much lighter than I am, and she was moving it, moving it, moving it, moving it. I was like, first of all, I can't be on the portion of sand you on because you on this soft sand, and I keep sinking deep, and it's hard to keep up with you and having to work, doubly. Let me get to the harder sand that can hold my weight a little better so I can keep up pace with you, number one. But I'm telling you, it was working, and I guess there's some benefit. I don't know. I don't know. I have some benefit to working my Achilles tendon. I don't know. It's some benefit, Brian. I don't know. Anyway, y'all, take those steps. However it is that you take them. If all you can get out is one, and it's safe. Now, I'm not talking to everybody because some people it's not safe for them to take steps for different reasons. You're not able to take steps right now. All kinds of things. Do it in your mind. See yourself taking the steps that you want to take, that you need to take, that perhaps you don't believe you ever will take. There's some benefit to see yourself doing it or remembering yourself doing, not in a torturous way. If you can, if it's a situation and you've been told you'll never step again, step in your mind. Step in your mind and be grateful for being able to use your imagination to step. There is some benefit to using our imagination. Our imagination is our superpower, y'all. We all got it. We all share in common that superpower of imagination. Use yours, beloved, to see yourself taking whatever steps it is that you need. Right now, we are talking about the physical body. So make sure you're moving that body. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Get up, move that body, make it do what it do. Okay? Get up and move that body. It will thank you. It will love you back. It will appreciate you. I appreciate you. I value you. I honor you. And at the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, beloved, we forfeited. We relinquished. We gave up the right to not be amazing. You and I just don't have the right to not, because we are. And to act like we are not is to act like counterfeits. And you the real thing, baby. You are not a counterfeit. Okay. All right. I love you for real. Okay. It's morning time, y'all. It is morning time. It's so crazy how um our eyes, like what you see in the back, what you see in the background on the camera is not what I see in the background because it's just, yeah, it's still color out there. But anyway, we are blessed with sight that doesn't always translate to lens, artificial lens. Okay, I love you. Have a good day.